So welcome to my how to make gold, how to mine, and how to level very rapidly in RuneScape 3 video. I recommend you watch my how to play RuneScape 3.
Use both the lamps. So I'm going to use my huge prismatic lamp. In regards to leveling, the only logical explanation is mining. 659 mining points. I reached level 5. Alright, and then let's try the large phoenix lamp. And let's try mining, continue. Less time. I reached level 11 in mining. So I'm just going to chop the normal trees since I'm woodcutting level 2. But later on I could chop down the oak trees. If you watch my old school RuneScape video, you could see how I level up my woodcutting by chopping normal trees, then oak trees at level 15, level 60. Magic trees give you 1,000 gold each in old school RuneScape. So I completed a daily challenge today. So let me click over here. Basic woodcutting. I got 1 treasure hunter key. I'm going to claim my reward. You've earned a treasure hunter key. You can access the treasure hunter game from the upgrades and extras button on the menu. So upgrades and extra. Here's Solomon's General Store.
So Solomon's General Store has armor sets in RuneScape 3. You get loyalty points by subscribing as a member each month. So RuneScape and RuneScape 3, old school RuneScape, they use the same membership. So on the upgrades and extras tab, you could do daily treasure hunter challenges, which give you rewards such as the huge prismatic fallen star, or huge prismatic lamp, or huge phoenix lamp, which lets you level your skills respectively a little bit faster, so that you can make more gold a little bit faster. There are also quests you can enable on the ribbon, like I showed you in how to play RuneScape 3. You could do Plague City to level your mining, or you can do a Knight's Sword to level your smithing very rapidly, and then make gold.
I could spend my reputation loyalty points. Here's my treasure hunter, so I could click over here. Let's try Crazian Warrior.
So after you select your prize, essentially you can see it says backpack full here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat an item to free up space.
So I'm going to eat my crayfish and then go back over here. And I'm just going to backpack that. And I'm going to use that on mining. So I could start making a lot of gold. I got 873 experience in mining. Lamp over here. This is so much fun. Alright, mining EXP. Level 16. Oh my lord. I can mine common topaz now. So if you want to upgrade your mining equipment, you right click, view skill guide. So at level 10, you get the iron pickaxe. At level 20, you get the steel pickaxe. So I leveled to level 20, like with those lamps like I showed you earlier on, by doing these upgrades and extras. So essentially, I'm going to buy a steel pickaxe right now. I leveled by just mining gems. So let's buy a steel pickaxe because there's no point of buying an iron pickaxe if you go right to the steel pickaxe. So let's buy one steel pickaxe for 7,355 gold at level 20. And it didn't sell yet, like I showed you, hadn't explained how to use the Grand Exchange. But I could increase my price or just wait a little bit. I'll just wait a little bit and then mine until level 20 at 4,500 EXP. And then I'll be able to essentially use the steel pickaxe and mine even more. I could also collect iron ore in my iron ore pouch. Mining gems in RuneScape 3. Obviously, I leveled up my mining by I was actually doing some treasure events, treasure hunter. So you just select one of these things and then they usually give you like one of these 3 lamps right here. And then you can level up your mining.
So here is the adventure tab on the ribbon. You can access daily challenges and rewards. In extras and upgrades, you could use these keys to get free upgrades like I showed you at the beginning. So my how to play RuneScape 3 video shows you how to enable buttons on your ribbon. Let me show you quickly how to teleport to this mine.
Teleport over to Burthorpe. I'm going to try to mine some gems and then I'll teleport back with the Ring of Wealth. So let's go make some money mining gems. I'm going to teleport over to Burthorpe by selecting the H at the top right and then Selecting Burthorpe. I like how they include teleportation right away. And the graphics look really good. Okay, so I just finished one round of mining. Like I mentioned, you could power level your mining. You could view your skill guide. So let's go see how much these gems are worth. So first of all, let me leave this Burthorpe mine over here. So you mine the common gems over here. So right here is the Burthorpe mine where I will be mining gems. So essentially I traveled here to Taverley or Burthorpe. I ran southwest from the lodestone over to the Burthorpe mine. And then I just mined common gems like so right here. So now I'm ready to right click and teleport over to the Grand Exchange to see how much each of these gems are worth. So obviously my how to play RuneScape video, I talked to this man first and he unlocked the Grand Exchange as a sales system for me. Check out this dude wearing his rune armor. It looks memey, very memey. So I'm gonna right click and I'm gonna exchange with the Grand Exchange. I'm gonna click sell and I'm gonna select all of my red topaz. So 4,758, not really worth a lot. Sell all of my jade, 8,154. Sell all of my uncut topol, 3,999. Alright, so collect all. So I made what, like 17k or something. You could cancel your order if it doesn't work. Bring back the inventory, select sell again, and then let's discount it by 5% twice, and then sell it. It still didn't sell. Let's try that again. Sell. So I'm going to decrease the price of it 4 times for a little bit less. So when you do that, it usually sells immediately. So that was one quick mining trip to make a lot of gold. Obviously I could then use this gold to purchase more items. So now I could decide, like, do I want to buy food? So I'm going to buy food for my character. Let's buy some bass. So I could buy 10 bass for 13,000 coins. So let's confirm the offer. The bass didn't sell right away. I got some more coins over here. So let's try to buy some bass. Let's try switching worlds real quick so I could hang out with Peep. Top worlds. Let's go head over to world 1, I guess. Because it's always like nice. Oh, he's got the other dragon armor. That's kind of cool looking. Check out this guy's armor. It's mad cool. It looks like a dragon medium helm though, instead of a dragon full helm like I saw yesterday, which is way cooler. So the Holiday Reaper Trident is right here. I'm pretty sure it was a one-of-a-kind tournament that this guy won. So this adventure tab here, you can see your quests. They have a lot of quests from old school RuneScape. I mentioned some of the basic ones. I really recommend, obviously, doing Tree Gnome Village quest because, as I'll show you, it unlocks a teleport to Karend, which is a really cool kingdom. I like the Arceus Library teleport, the Revenant Cave teleport. They have teleports that you can buy at the Grand Exchange, and they have teleport spells and other stuff like that. So you could actually see the challenges here on near quests, and you get keys from daily challenges, and you could use those in extras and upgrades tab. So let's see. Adventures, quests. Yeah, they have Cook's Assistant. They have Pirate's Treasure. They have Murder Mystery. They have Plague City. They have Druidic Ritual. Ernest the Chicken. Oh, damn, dude. They got a lot of stuff. Basic woodcutting. 1 treasure hunter key. Alright, so I'm going to do a challenge today. I selected basic woodcutting, chop regular trees to receive logs. 4. Right over here. So, adventures, quests. Here's Plague City. And you could select to show the rewards. You get 2,425 mining EXP. Right now I have 3,659. I assume 2,425 is enough to reach level 15 mining. Obviously I use lamps, like I showed you. And also you could get an Ardoon teleport spell. It's treasured. The Knight's Sword. The Knight's Sword gives you 12,725 smithing EXP. So you could skip right ahead to smithing and making better bars, because it looks like the bars are worth a lot of gold in this game as well. So that's a nice way to get some gold if you're smithing, if they switch the gold making to smithing. Alright, so stop recording. Let's go over here. So I don't know, I could craft with the uncut lapis lazuli. So let's craft all 4 of these lapis lazulis. So I got some crafting EXP there. I got lapis lazuli gems. Let's look at the strange rock. So when you look at the strange rock, this rock looks like it was once part of a larger whole. It has a shaped edge and looks like it would probably be use of the archaeologists at the Varrock Museum. So right now I'm in Varrock. I teleported to the Grand Exchange with the Ring of Wealth. So the Varrock Museum is located right over here. So I'm going to run over here and hand them the strange rocks. And I was able to craft the lapis lazuli gems by clicking on them. So let's head into the Varrock Museum and see what I could do with these strange rocks. So I'm going to talk to the museum guard. Sorry, you can't come in here unless you've completed the dig site quest. Okay, so I'm not able to use these strange rocks anywhere in here. Let's talk with this guy over here. Hello there, welcome to Varrock Museum. Feel free to look around. I found a rock while I was training. So, how do I add it to the statue? How do I add a piece of the statue of the strange rock? If you have a strange rocks you found from training, simply use the pairs of parts on the plinth over there. By the way, if you want a bag to keep further finds in, I could supply one. I'm going to say yes please, so I can get a bag for my strange rocks, so I can mine more gems. Marius just hands you the sturdy bag. Close this. Here's the plinth, so I'm going to add to the plinth. I added my 2 strange rocks to here for the statue of Damarak. And I also got a statue collection bag, which I could place the strange rocks in, so that I'm able to farm more gems. So that's my basic introduction to how to level mining. You could also do the Plague City quest for mining EXP. You can check your quests right over here. So adventures, quests, and then Zuli. So let me start recording. So I'm going to craft these uncut lapis lazuli from that trip. Craft 6 of them to make lapis lazuli gems, which levels my crafting EXP, which is kind of cool in old school RuneScape, because you could do Shadow of the Storm quest with Adrith Nar the Demon, which gives you a lot of EXP. Top northeast of the Grand Exchange, you could talk to the Spirit Tree, located right here, and you could teleport with him after you do the Tree Gnome Village quest, and you could travel over to Korend, which is located all the way over here. So you could teleport to Tree Gnome Village, you could travel over to Battlefield of Khazard, you could travel over to the Gnome Stronghold, Spirit Trees, and they're all really cool areas on the western side of the game. You can buy teleport tablets from here to go to Arceus, the Library of Arceus. I kind of want to see what Arceus looks like. But however, I more prefer to see what the Revenant Dragons look like. Sadly, I'd probably have to do Dragon Slayer 1 quest in order to fight the dragons with the anti-dragon shields, what we expect.
So real quickly, you can use Revenant Cave teleport to fight normal dragons, go into the Revenant Cave to fight Revenant Cave dragons. You could actually get a Revenant Cave dragon pet in this game. I like to use the anti-dragon shield and the dragon scimitar from Monkey Madness 1, or the rune scimitar with the anti-dragon shield to fight normal dragons and take less damage. You could use prayer potions, protect from melee, protect from magic, divine combat potions, etc. I also like to use the pest control teleport to fight the seagulls up to level 50. At Port Sarim, you travel north with the squire, you get on his boat, and he'll bring you to Port Sarim from pest control teleport. I like to do Shiloh Village quest, so I could do gem mining in Shiloh Village. You could actually take the Brimhaven, there's like a little barrel fast travel from the Brimhaven port near the Brimhaven volcano, which you could teleport with. The Amulet of Glory goes to Karamja, which is near the Brimhaven Volcano, which has 2 floors. The Brimhaven Volcano has demons that auto-attack you, and they're really cool. You could go to a second layer of the volcano in there to keep training after you defeat all of the seagulls. Obviously, as you gain quest points, you could do Dragon Slayer or whatever. Fight the dragons, sell their bones, get more gold, keep leveling up, and then you could go on to more advanced quests like Horrors from the Deep. You could fight bosses. You could train in the Revenant Cave, get even more points, even more gold to sell from the Revenants, and from selling the Dragon Bones. Just look at the teleports, look at the Amulet of Glory, the Ring of Wealth, and try out the skills necklaces. So the skills necklace could bring you to each of the guilds, like the Mining Guild or the Woodcutting Guild, where you can farm like magic trees or runite ore, which you could sell for even more gold. And obviously there are banks in there. You could unnote items, you could note items. So in the banks, when you're withdrawing items, you could note them and then withdraw them in bulk and then sell them in bulk at the Grand Exchange. So obviously I'd like to use my Excel code on my website, which is on my Twitch, to essentially run programs to automatically mine stuff, but that's a different story. So a really cool area in this game is obviously the wilderness. If you get PvP'd in the wilderness and you start it, then you chance all your items. But if someone else PvPs you, you keep up to 3 items. So make sure you don't go into the wilderness and lose your items. The Revenant Cave is in the wilderness, so are the dragons mostly. There are many types of dragons as well.